What's up, guys? Welcome to the Thirsty
Friends.
Podcaat.
It's gonna be at the end.
Everybody, welcome to the Shakespeare's podcast. I'm Michael. This is Lily.
I'm
This is
Tyron.
He can speak for himself. We're discussing the death of Romeo and Juliet and who is at fault for the death. Lily, would you like to start us off?
It's Friar Lawrence.
Why do you say that, huh?
Because he's the one who didn't tell Romeo, like, the plan, and he left Juliet in the tomb, like, alone with her husband's dead body. So he's kind of
Really?
Yeah.
What do you
really.
think?
I think it's the nurse.
The nurse. Why do you think that, Tyron?
The nurse known about it before anyone else.
So,
She's the one who allowed the relationship to continue on.
Let me pause you right there. Okay? I personally believe that Lord Capulet and Montague are at fault.
why?
This is because they fight for no reason. It literally says that it's a war without reason. They fight and fight and fight, and because of that, they had to hide their relationship, ultimately leading to all these deaths and all these misfortunes to happen. I mean,
I get what you mean.
you get what I mean, Liliana?
But even though that they're at fault for causing the rivalry, it's not the specific cause for Romeo and Juliet's death. The nurse allowed their relationship to continue on and on, even allowing Juliet to sneak off and get married and Romeo to come sleep with her. So she could have stopped it when she known about it and they weren't too connected.
Let me stop you right there.
But she let it continue on.
Let me stop you right there now.
Let me stop you right there.
No, I go first. Let me stop you right there, okay? So, at the party that Lord Capulet held, Romeo was there, and he told Tybalt, don't disturb Romeo, don't disturb the Montague, let him have peace. Which means, if they really wanted to, they could have just made peace, they both would have lived, everything would have been fine. You get what I mean?
Okay, but if Lord Capulet told them to make peace, they wouldn't be at fault because he's trying to
Lily,
make peace.
shush. To Michael, even though, think about it, their rivalries with who starts all the conflicts. It's always their servants,
It's always the servants, right?
so it's not Lord Capulet or the Montagues. It is their servants that are continuing on this legacy of hatred. And this means that they are not at fault. It's the servants.
You know, Faith told me so long ago, Faith who isn't here, sorry for cutting you off, Lily, but Faith,
Explain why Faith isn't here.
our beloved partner who couldn't make it here, Faith had brought to my attention that maybe it's Tybalt's fault because Tybalt wanted to fight Romeo for no absolute reason, which caused him to get banished, which caused Romeo to buy the poison, which caused the plan for Juliet to drink the poison, which led to their death. And it led to Tybalt's death as well.
Okay, but Friar Lawrence was the one who suggested the poison. He could have just had them run away together. And
That is true.
To us.
That is true.
Also, if he knew there was such important information in the letter, why didn't he make sure to deliver it himself and make sure he got the news? Because that's the whole reason why they died, is because he didn't get the news.
Lily, Friar Lawrence wouldn't be in those predicaments if the nurse had stopped their marriage early.
They
Or
would've
actually
done it
prevented.
anyways.
No. She was the reason why they were able to go off and get married, sleep together,
I guarantee-
build their bond.
And I have lost track of what I was going to say, but I believe if Tybalt never did any of his actions, never wanted to fight Romeo, never killed his best friend, which caused Romeo to retaliate, Romeo would still be in Verona. He'd be happy. The relationship would still be kept secret, and Friar Lawrence's plan of making it public soon could eventually be released, causing a good ending.
Okay, but do you think the Capulets and Montagues would have, like, accepted that they were married?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
either they get divorced or they kill both of them. They're not going to kill both of them.
Yes, they would.
No, they would not.
Yes,
They would not.
No, they would not. They ended their hatred after both of them died. They
Yeah,
would not
after
kill.
both of them died.
They would not kill both of them.
Okay, they had to die in order for them to
They would
make
not
peace
No.
with
kill
each
both
other.
of them.
But they would, if they did find out, they probably either got divorced or they would have accepted it because they were sad that both of them died because of their dumb rivalry. So they could have been motivated by the story to come back together.
And at the end, when I know that their death was a motive for why they accepted it, but in the end, they still accepted their marriage as truth.
Julius.
What?
And now, for our final conclusion, we all collectively agree, that the person at fault for Romeo and Juliet's death
It's Benvolio.
is Benvolio and that random servant that gave him the invite to read it.
Yes.
Now this is because Benvolio told Romeo to go to the dance, and the random servant told Romeo to read it, which gave Benvolio the idea to go to the dance.
If Benvolio didn't tell Romeo to go to the dance, he wouldn't have met Julia, and none of this would have happened.
Yes.
Exactly. You want to start at the root of the problem, not the very tree, not the very top of the tree, the very root of the problem.
Michael, let me say something. If that servant never went to Benvolio, if Benvolio never told Romeo to go to the party, none of this would have ever happened. So that's why we've all collectively concluded that Benvolio's the problem.
And we need to get rid of him.
No, we don't.
He's dead.
No.
The Shakespeare's out. Goodbye.